So first,
Yeah.
so if I make 30 push-ups, I'm giving you a cheat code. And if I fail, I'm giving you.
As you can see, we are suited up, ready for war. We're going for war now, guys. So what do you have planned for today's workout?
I am going to do my shoulder press
Yeah.
and do a bit of the chest and the arms.
Yeah. Guys, you need to go to the gym. Go to the gym. As you can see. Strong thing. So, first of all, before we start off with the gym thing, how do you keep yourself inspired and motivated?
With the gym,
Basically with just life. Because you know, a trader's life. So how do you keep yourself inspired and motivated?
I love good things. I look at beautiful places, beautiful spaces,
Yeah.
beautiful cars, and happy families.
Yeah.
Especially a family where there is, especially married families that are happy, and also travel in different countries. It inspires me to learn different cultures and also learn how people live. So it's usually good to see these things because you work towards them. Then you also get people that are wealthier than you, especially in other countries, people that have aircrafts, people that have islands to their names. They have done things that some people just dream about. So these things inspire me. Yeah, so keep me motivated.
So when it comes to countries, first of all, travels a lot. First of all, how many countries have you been to?
Many, very many, but my favorite countries have been Germany. I've been to Frankfurt.
Can you speak German?
No. No, I've been to Dubai, that's UAE. I've been to South Korea. I went to South Korea for my weight management class back then, I think 2015. And I stayed in Seoul for about 2-3 weeks in South Korea. I've been to Nigeria, I have been to Ghana, I have been to Zimbabwe, I have been to Bulgaria, I've been to the US, I've been to Finland, I have been to quite a number of countries. Usually, every country I go to, I keep their banknotes, money notes. So I have so many. It's then I can tell you all countries I've been to when I start picking each and every banknote that I have.
I think even for me, man, traveling is that's like one of the coolest things I like to do. It's just part of me. You won't see me in clubs, you won't see me in parties and all that, but when it comes to traveling, that's something I always do, and that's something I'm looking forward to doing. We just have 2 months into this year, but again, guys, wait for more content. I'm going to be traveling and then doing much of this content. But the main thing here, guys, it's all about forex and financial markets in Ho. So first, I have one more question before we start pumping, the chest.
Sure.
So you mentioned that part of cars. I see you have a fleet. You have a fleet of cars. Which one is your favorite?
I love the Porsche. Many people see me a lot with the Porsche. I love it. But I love the BMW i8 and my wife loves the big cars. So she loves the Range Rover. She loves the G-Wagon. We have the G-Wagon in Dubai. And Yeah, the other cars. I have the Mercedes. I have the cars you guys have seen.
Bruh.
But there are some two new coming.
So another question: in all those cars you have, you mentioned the Porsche. The Porsche is your favorite car. Is it like your dream car?
It used to be my dream car before I got it. So now it ceases to be my dream car. I have another dream car now.
I think we won't disclose it here. Guys, wait for the big review. So first, so if I make 30 push-ups, I'm giving you a cheat code.
Stop the cap.
And if I fail, I'm giving you, let's see how many Shiba credits can I give you? I'll give you a 10 million Shiba
That
credits.
simply means every push-up is valued at $1,500, approximately 5 million Ugandan shillings.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
So so first of all, if you're in my shoes, what would you do in terms of investments, and then what books do you recommend? Like mostly that part of investing, like if you're in my shoes.
My favorite book
Yeah.
is the Bible. I am not saying this just because I know many people say God bless you, not meaning it, but in the bottom of my heart I mean it. My favorite book is the Bible, and I draw a lot of wisdom from it. Somehow it drives you to discipline that we've been talking about. You won't be found so much in nightclubs and taking alcohol, which intoxicates your body, and other toxic fumes and everything, because you can now not wake up to work. For people like me that work during the US market, you have to wake up in the night to work. Yeah, so invest so much in your own self.
Yeah.
You have to be healthy spiritually.
Yeah.
You have to be healthy physically. Like now what we're doing, we're in the gym. So first invest in you. And secondly, you invest in your knowledge. Then what I would advise people to invest in is mostly for forex traders, invest mostly in knowing financial indicators. And those financial indicators, you need to find 2 or 3 of them and be the best, the real best person for those financial indicators, so that they become part of you. And in which a time you do not actually know how these indications work, but your body, your muscles just run onto it, and you just know how to do it without putting so much brain in it. So you invest in knowledge, then also invest in crypto. Myself, I invest in crypto, and also I invest in learning new things. I'm a pilot, I told you.
Actually, that was bringing me to my other question.
Yes. I also went to learn greenhouse farming because I presume 10 years from now I want to do a very large farm. I'm already investing towards it and towards that. I have studied several other things that many people, including my wife, thinks that they are useless. But I mean, learning never stops. You just need to equip yourself every day with learning things that you didn't think would be useless, but at a certain point you're going to need them. Yeah. So I also invest in real estate, but like I said, this is subsidiary to my primary business. My primary business that I do is cryptocurrency trading and forex and stocks.
Yes.
That is what I do. The reason why I invest in real estate is that if I do not have any other assets, our business is highly liquid. If I do not have any other assets, that means I have nothing else but money. So investing in real estate could be good. Ugandan real estate market is struggling with a lot of challenges that are unique to the market. That's why I also tend to invest in real estate somewhere else that is not in my country. Also invest in your partnerships, your friends, your peers. Because you pull out one person is going to always be.
It's a win for all.
Yeah, it's a win for all. Because many people will stand behind you. You need to protect them, and those that stand beside you, those are people you have pulled up, and they are now doing good. You need to respect them. So to me, that's it. Yes, I listen to many people's brains, especially people that come to give you business proposals. However good you are, you have to listen. As an example, usually I tell my close friends that I have so far gotten 11 people pitching me into cryptocurrencies, and they tell me about someone that has gained success called Festo. I accept their pitch and I listen to them until we part, and I think later on they get to realize they were speaking to me. So it's something that should show you that you should listen, because probably they are telling you something that you actually don't know, or something that is in people's ears that you also don't know, that you need to learn about yourself. So it's good to always listen.
And I think even though you're not going to take anything from that person, you just have to listen, you know? That's the thing,
Yes, because if you didn't listen to anyone, none of us would be where we are, including you that is watching. Believe me, all begins with listening. Listening is a way of communication, how to disperse knowledge.
And it's crazy how everyone likes to talk, you know, but people don't want to listen. So guys, it's always key to...
It should be your time to come.
Listen. And always, guys, make sure to always think with your heads, not your feelings. Also, people think with their feelings. That's something that always makes you mess up everything. First, there's no time to pump. Oh, cool. That's good. So before you go down, so you talked about aviation. Guys, did you know that Festo is a pilot?
I didn't know that.
So, how long have you been a pilot? And how long did it take you to learn?
I have not very long, but I'm a person that confronts my fears. So I used to have a lot of fright for taking flights, from when the flight is taking off, when it's in the air, and then landing. So I never used to settle, and I hated the feeling that I had. So I decided to go and study aviation, and then flying the aircraft. So now I have my PPL, and now I'm also building hours in Dubai. I fly with some aviation college. So
the Emirates.
Yes, the Emirates Aviation College. So I'm building hours, but I'm not really a commercial pilot for now. I don't think I'm even ever going to practice it. I could do some bush flying, private flying and stuff in future, but
Flying your own plane. Huh?
My gist of studying these things is because I really needed to curb my fear of taking flights, because there's no way you are going to travel places, there's no way you're going to amass more knowledge on different cultures without traveling. Because I remember then, if I had an option of traveling by road, I would drive. I would drive to any country, Dar es Salaam, I would drive to Nairobi, I would drive to Rwanda. But now, since I know everything about the aircraft and what the pilot is doing at a specific time, I just let my seat flat as a bed can be, and I sleep.
This is like 60 kilograms. Strong, guys. You need to be strong at everything, traders. Strong at everything. So first of all, as we had talked earlier, most of the guys are seeing right now Bitcoin shooting up. But what do you have to say about that?
Bitcoin shooting up?
Yeah.
I posted, for those people that have the privilege to see my WhatsApp statuses. I posted that it's still a bull trap for me until it gets to the oversold line with the RSI. I still think it's a bull trap. So I really move with the financial indicators.
The financial indicators,
And for us investors, yes, you are there, but for the traders, the day traders, to me, it's still a bull trap.
Guys, right now, don't be in a hurry on doing anything silly right now. Bitcoin, same to me, I saw it as a bull trap. Right now, most people think it's going to shoot up, but again, we see price coming back to a resistance, and we shall see a bull run coming in. But again, right now it's not the time, guys. Keep on trading, but don't be trapped. Festo, you asked me earlier what financial indicators that I use. Me, I use the RSI and the moving average. How about you?
Well, me, I use the MACD. The MACD is moving average, convergence, and divergence. So it tells down for me everything. With its histograms down on that same indicator. And I also include the Bollinger Bands. Yes.
You're a fan of Bollinger Bands?
If you use them with the MACD, the perfect indication for the errors the MACD will give you. That's for the forex. But like I told you, learn 2 or 3 indicators and be the best at it. There are many other indicators that you need to learn. I mentioned the moving averages, I mentioned the MACD, the RSI is good, some oscillators, and Bollinger Bands I mentioned already. Moving averages. Moving averages actually the mean, the difference between the higher price and the lower price. So that's what pushed me to learn order books. Order books are the other financial indicators that I use mainly in crypto. Order books I use them mainly in crypto because the market never stops. It keeps on moving. So you get a time zone where you can be the king in the market and you beat. So by the time you are at least 6 months into trading, you have to already have known whether you are an LU12 trader or a harmonic pattern trader. So learn financial indicators and don't guess this market. The market has people that come into it and they are really shrewd to swallowing you up. So you need to just make sure you are doing the right thing. You are moving by the financial indicators, and do not derail away from your indication, because sometimes people derail away from their indications. The only thing that usually makes me derail away from my indication is the news. The news, because the news impacts like so many things. For example, if the Federal Reserve is going to announce like an increase in the interest rates, the Federal Reserve of the US is going to announce an increase in the interest rates, then I have to trade the news. If it's going to announce a drop the opposite is also true. So there are brokers actually that predict even percentages on how that news is going to impact the markets. Like FX Pro. You ask me which brokers I use. I use MetaTrader 4 and 5, and I find that 5 is better than 4. Then FX Pro is another very good broker that I use. Mainly for me, I use those two. Because when you get used to a certain module or a certain dashboard, it's something that's going to bond with you, and using something else is going to be after learning.
First of all, what is your favorite pairs to trade and why?
My favorite pair to trade?
Yeah, your favorite forex pairs.
Hey, forex pairs?
Yeah.
Okay, the Great Britain pound, the JPY.
Yeah.
Yes. Somehow, the Japanese were one of the oldest people in
The markets.
on stock markets. And, I use a lot of Japanese candlesticks to trade the market, and I believe there are no better people than them. And usually, in many cases, they beat the Great Britain pound. So I'm usually on the side of selling that. So unless otherwise, depending on the indicators, but that's one of my favorite pairs. Then the USD with the Chinese yuan, USD with still the JPY. But my favorite one is the first one.
GBP, JPY. How about indices?
Indices, I do not have a favorite one because everything swings its ways depending on what has driven it, depending on several other factors. The factors that drive indices. So news can come in, or an IPO can come up for a particular market, an ICO can come up for a particular index. So you really can't predict so much of indices. I just have those ones that I remember that have made me good money, and but I really don't have a favorite one. The indices.
First of all, about the cars, why do most people say that you're with the government or something like that?
I wonder why. I don't know. There's always news. People create up stories that will be fun to the audience. That's why I never take interviews. It doesn't make sense to me either.
Guys, don't think like that. Most of people, I don't know even why most of people, whenever you see someone rich, they work with the government, they do this, guys.
People think they don't pay taxes.
People think he doesn't pay taxes. Guys.
They get those cars here and they just pay the number they ask you to pay. That's how to pay taxes. You just pay the number they ask you to pay.
And it's actually funny how people think traders don't pay taxes. Like in general, they think traders don't pay taxes.
Oh, we do. There are some times when, like, God just brings a breakthrough, and you just need to look on the other side where people are not watching. I mean, how do you miss such money? There's when I was trading oil during the lockdown. We all know the price of oil was just going down. Who didn't know that? Tell me you didn't know it was. I mean, you just needed to look on the other side. So many people are looking at oil news going down, and we all knew that oil is still going to go down. So you had to just look on how to profit in oil going down, because it went up to zero and it went to negatives. The whole oil, they even were showing oil tanks mapped in the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean without no buyers. How aren't you selling? Why aren't you bidding for sale for oil? So believe me, I made a lot of money during the lockdown. And you didn't. Because you didn't trade news.
Being informed.
Yes. I mean, it was the easiest thing to do. The shares of Saudi Aramco had to go down. And you know Saudi Aramco, ADNOC, those are the biggest oil traders. They had to go down. You had to sell.
I think this comes back to.
And then after we started buying, we even have now some shares of Saudi Aramco. My wife has shares of Saudi Aramco. We bought shares for keeps. So, you guys, sometimes I think you just need God to bless you to see things the way He wants you to see them.
So true. I think it comes back to the things that we do that occupy our minds. Yeah. So if you have like a lot of things that you do things, be on TikTok and all this. These things occupy your mind, and then you don't have space.
People concentrated on how many days our president. Our president said we are left to be free and stuff. I mean, why would you concentrate on that? Find the positive in that thing. Find the positive always in the negative. Because so many people are going to go with one side, first look through this side. If there is no opportunity this side, then you follow them. But if there is, don't follow. If there is, don't follow.
But anyway, guys, as if you heard, always occupy your mind with things that are going to add up to you. Lockdown, my guy was making millions and millions. What was I doing? So first of all, our last thing is about the psychology. Like, what are your psychology aspects that you're always following in the market?
The psychology?
Yeah, psychology aspects.
That's a very good, a very important aspect for you to learn as a trader. One thing that I know and I have learned over time is that the price for an index or a commodity or a pair or a currency is a direct reflection of the behavior of the people or the players in the market.
Yeah.
So once you know the psychology of the market, of what the players are going to behave like, then you're going to be able to have stepped up your game for your market psychology. There are people, there's psychology when people are in a panic. There's psychology when people are neutral, and there's psychology when people are on a hype or buying. Hype usually is the opposite of the panic. So you have to know the market that you're dealing with at that particular time. You have to know the pressures, the personal pressures of people that you're dealing with at that particular time. And you also have to know that in that same market, you have the boots, the robots. And using the order books has made me learn how to identify robots from humans, because robots have the ability to input several trades, like 100 trades within 5 seconds. You get those. You will have to always notice that those are robots. So if you're a trader that trades against robots, that gives you mileage to know that now these robots, I'm trading against them, and now the financial indicators read this, so the robots have to do this. That means I have to do the opposite what the robots are doing. So that is, to me, the market psychology. And then I mentioned about the panic. This is the market psychology. It draws with the panic and hype and the neutrality. You get panic, hype, neutrality, and robots. Then there you have the market psychology.
Thanks a lot. So guys, that was a wrap. Festo is heading out. All I want to say, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. These are words of wisdom.
Welcome.
Guys, make sure to learn more content like this is going to be coming up.
And make sure you subscribe.
Make sure to subscribe.
I am subscribed. And the other thing, if you guys didn't know, I always take him out on the basketball court.
Guys, I have losses.
Many times I've taken him out. He has a lot of things to do to catch up.
I have to do a comeback.